Namaskar and welcome. I am Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting the top news of the last 24 hours. Uddhav Thackeray slams Rahul Gandhi for not Savarkar remark. Uddhav Thackeray asked Rahul Gandhi not to insult freedom fighter Vinayak Savarkar. On March 26, Thackeray held a rally at Malegaon in Nasik, where he said that there would be cracks in the opposition alliance if Gandhi continues to demean Savarkar. On March 26, Indian women boxers create history at the IBA World Boxing Championship 2023. India finished the tournament with the highest number of gold medals with 4 after India's illustrious Nikhat Zareen and Lovlina Borgohain won 2 medals at the Indira Gandhi Sports Complex in Delhi. Apart from Nikhat in the 50 kg category and Lovlina in the 75 kg category, the other two stellar performers in the tournament were Neetu Gangahas in the 48 kg category and Swati Bora in the 81 kg category. In Jaipur, Rajasthan, a Muslim mob in Jamwaramgarh attacked a rally by Hindus on the occasion of Hindu Nav Varsh and pelted stone at the rally. According to the reports, heavy police forces were deployed for the security of the rally, but they couldn't do anything. Later, the Muslim mob was controlled when the additional forces arrived. The incident happened at the Tala village in Raisar area when a bike rally of Hindus came under the attack of a mob wearing skull caps. On March 27, the Supreme Court lawyer Vineet Jindal filed a complaint in Delhi police against pro-Khalistani protests who are protesting at the Indian Embassy in Washington, USA and requested Delhi police to lodge FIR against them to take strict action against them by revoking their passport as per the law. The Indian ambassador to the United States, Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, and the staff of Indian Embassy in Washington, DC were allegedly threatened and harassed by the protesters, according to the complainant. Takht Shri Patna Sahib Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee, while slamming the Khalistani elements, has condemned the attack and removal of the national flag from the Indian High Commission in the United Kingdom on March 19. As per the report of a local daily, the president of the Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee, Jagjot Singh Sodhi, senior member of the committee Lakhvinder Singh, along with the vice president Gurvinder Singh, in a joint statement quoted that the attempts to barge into the Indian Commission of UK, Australia and United States are unprecedented, and as even during the peak of terrorism in Punjab, such incidents were never been reported.
वीको वज्रदंती, शायद इसमें आपको टेस्ट का मज़ा नहीं मिलेगा, झाग का मज़ा नहीं मिलेगा. अब आप सोचेंगे तो मिलेगा क्या? असर कम प्रॉब्लम्स पर. इसकी 18 जड़ी बूटियाँ स्वोलन गम्स, ब्लीडिंग गम्स जैसे प्रॉब्लम्स को रखे दूर और दांतों को रखे हेल्दी. मज़ा नहीं, असर. अब पेस्ट है, पिक्चर का टिकट थोड़ी. वीको वज्रदंती, इंडिया का गम एक्सपर्ट. मज़ेदार नहीं, असरदार.
Not a single day passes without any vague or derogatory remarks by the Khalistani extremists protesting around the world. First, they pulled down the Indian flag from the headquarters office in London. Then they called Shahid Bhagat Singh a traitor. They abused and manhandled a journalist in Washington DC, and a video of them abusing and teasing Brahmin women is also making rounds on the internet. Amid all of this, they have called Hanumanji a terrorist, saying he had no visa and passport but still crossed the international borders. Amid rising cybercrime, Karnataka CM Baswaraj Bommai announces 2 cyber security labs in Shivamogga and Tumkuru. Given the scale of the financial losses occurring due to the increase in cybercrime, the Karnataka CM Baswaraj Bommai in the budget announced that 2 cyber security forensic labs will be built in Shivamogga and Tumakuru, Bengaluru. The IT hub of the India has also been plagued by the cybercrimes, with an average of 1 crore rupee lost every day by individual in 2022. Congress isn't letting the house run and is trying to mislead people by making statements. Today, Congress people come in the black clothes into the house. Do they want to disrespect the law? Were they justifying the remarks regarding OBC, or this protest was against SC? Asked Piyush Goyal, BJP leader. Rahul Gandhi is saying that he won't apologize as he isn't Savarkar. I challenge him to show documents that show that Savarkar apologized. On contrary, he apologized twice to the Supreme Court. Whatever Rahul Gandhi is doing is childish. Using names of patriots to promote politics is deplorable. Ask Ranjit Savarkar, grandson of Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. Rahul Gandhi continuously insulted the OBC community and did not apologize to them. They don't obey court's order. Why are they creating this drama now? He can never be Savarkar, as Savarkar never went on foreign tour for 6 months, said Union Minister Anurag Thakur. Historic passing out parade of the first batch of Indian Navy Agniveers at INS Chilka on March 28. Unlike the other passing out parades, the ceremony will be held post sunset, a first of its kind in the Indian Armed Forces. This historic POP will mark the culmination of 16 weeks of training for the first batch of Agniveers batch. The eminent chief guests of the ceremony are Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Hari Kumar and Flag Officer Commander-in-Chief of the Southern Naval Command Vice Admiral M.A. Hampoli. In Pakistan, a Hindu girl forcefully converted to Islam by kidnapper Amir Nawaz returned home saying, "I am a Hindu." A minor girl identified as Kamal Kumari, daughter of Baghchand, was kidnapped by Amir Nawaz from Nasirabad, Quetta, Balochistan in Pakistan in 2020. The young girl was forcibly converted and married to the kidnapper, who repeatedly raped and physically and psychologically tortured her for 3 years. After the forced nikah, her name was changed to Aisha Bibi. On March 24 this year, Kamal managed to escape from the captivity of the accused Muslim boy and returned home safely. On returning home, she told the local media that "I am a Hindu and will remain Hindu so." In Punjab, AAP Minister Balbir Singh convicted for 3 years in 2022 in assault case but was not disqualified by Bhagwant Mann government. 9 men charged with attempt to murder have accused a top Tamil Nadu cop of subjecting them to custodial torture. The group took to Twitter accusing the Assistant Superintendent of Police Balbir Singh of assaulting them brutally in the police custody. All the accused are out on bail. Chilappa, one of the accused, said he along with at least 8 others were arrested on the charges of attempt to murder. A controversial statement of a fundamentalist Bangladeshi Maulana Intoyullah Abbasi has gone viral on social media. He can be heard sweeping venom against India. In an undated video, Abbasi is threatening that Bangladeshi Muslim will host the flag of Islam in Delhi. If someone comes to occupy Bangladesh, every madrasa will armed and converted into a camp. Every Muslim will stand with the Bangladeshi army for jihad. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.